Hello, everybody, and welcome to Mariah Sanctuary. I'm Mariah. This is part 4, or the last part, of getting my accommodations, which is on the part. This part is going to be on the summary and recommendations that the person who examined me wrote up. Okay, so summary. Mariah is currently entering her sophomore year of Salisbury University. This, just to give text, this was back in 2011. This is not current. So I'm reading what was given based on those notes. Okay. And was referred for a psychoeducational evaluation due to academic difficulties she has had in college with understanding what she reads, pronouncing words, performing well on tests, and processing abstract material. Mariah presents with a long-standing history of educational supports due to her deficits in speech/language and reading comprehension. Throughout the testing, Mariah worked very hard worked very hard and attempted all items. When the tests became more difficult, she appeared to lose confidence and sought feedback from the examiner regarding the accuracy of her responses. Mariah's summary IQ score on the WAIS-IV is felt to underestimate her learning potential given the notable variability found among her subtest scores. On the WAIS-IV, Mariah's strongest composite score was found on measures of her verbal comprehension skills, which was found to be solidly average, standard score of 103, which is in the 58th percentile. Highly significant discrepancies of 32 and 26 points, base rate of 2 to 3% were found between Mariah's well-developed verbal comprehension skills in comparison to her below average on the measures of processing speed, which was a standard score of 71, which was in the 3rd percentile, and perceptual organization, which is a standard score of 77, which was in the 6%. Mariah's working memory score was also found to be below average and significantly lower by 20 points in comparison to her verbal comprehension score. Mariah also had difficulty on the test that assessed the integral and mental organization of information for later recall, or the Ray complex figure test. On the Woodcox-Johnson III, or the WJ-III, weaknesses were found on the test of long-term retrieval, visual-auditory learning, decision speed, short-term auditory memory for digits, retrieval fluency, rapid automatic word retrieval, and cognitive fluency/efficiency that would impact upon following directions/note-taking and working within the time constraints on test and for assignments. In conclusion, test of Mariah's academic skills revealed that Mariah's manifestation of her learning disability based upon the DSM-IV, which is the DSM-IV criteria, which was reading disorder 315.0, which I am dyslexic. That's what they're talking about. Dyslexia. Specifically, significant discrepancies was found between Mariah's intellectual abilities compared to her below-average reading scores on measures of the Wilcox-Johnson word identification, which was which was equals 75%, which was in the fifth percentile. We had reading fluency, which was 78 in the seventh percentile. Word attack, 73, which is in the fourth percentile. And on the Nelson Denny, when working within standard time constraints, reading rate was 2 second percentile, timed reading comprehension was first percentile, and timed vocabulary, which was sixth percentile. However, provided extended time, Mariah's reading comprehension improves to solidly average college level, but it took more than double the standard time period to complete. Mariah's scores were also below average on the time measure of writing fluency, which was a standard score of 82, which was in the 12th percentile, and her strongest academics were on the math test that assessed her pencil to paper calculations, math fluency, and quantitative concepts. Lastly, tests of social/emotional did not reveal any significance for these conditions that would impact her academic functioning. However, low self confidence and some sadness/frustration connected to being teased as a youngster and her academic difficulties over the years were found to be present. Mariah's learning strategies were found on tests. Mariah's learning tricks were found on tests of her verbal comprehension abilities. Based on these results, the following accommodations were suggested for Mariah. The following recommendations were suggested for Mariah. General recommendations regarding academic programming. Number 1, given Mariah's learning disability, she should register with the Disability Support Services at Salisbury University. Specifically, Mariah would benefit from receiving extended time during tests, which is 100% double time. She would also benefit from taking tests in a separate room, free of distractions. Mariah would also benefit from the use of a computer for written exams. Given her cognitive variability and related issues, Mariah may wish to consider taking a lighter course load each semester. She would also benefit from having exams spread out. Number 2, due to the impact of her learning disability on time management, Mariah would benefit from obtaining a detailed syllabus and ample time to complete reading and writing assignments. At times, she may benefit from extended time for assignments. Number 3, Mariah would benefit from priority registration to take into account her learning styles and learning factors. She would benefit from enrolling in courses that have a smaller number of students and that offer small group discussion sessions. Furthermore, she would find it beneficial to enroll in courses that meet bi or tri-weekly versus once per week. Number 4, in light of Mariah's auditory and verbal memory weaknesses, which impact upon note-taking, she would benefit from note-taking services. Mariah would also benefit from the use of a laptop computer during lectures, carbon copy of another student's notes, copy of teacher's presentation notes, outline of lecture prior to lecture, reading in advance the relevant textbook material, and or note taker. Number 5, alternatively, Mariah may benefit from tape recording sessions when she records the lecture. She can write the tracking number for the tape recorder in the margins of her notes at the points where she did not understand for later review, so she does not have to review the entire tape. Number 6, Mariah would benefit from pursuing ways to provide structure in her academic program, e.g., meeting weekly with professors/TAs to review specific content objectives for reading material and tests, process feedback regarding test performance, forming study groups, etc. Mariah should sit in front of the class, away from the windows and doors, to minimize auditory and visual distractions. I don't remember having those, but I guess that's what she thought. Like being distracted by things. I've never really been distracted by things. That's just a side note, though. Number 7. Mariah may benefit from taking a structured study skills course at college to further develop specific strategies for memory, test preparation, organization, task analysis, and executive functioning for college success. Number 8, Mariah would benefit for individual tutoring, academic coaching to further develop cognitive learning strategies based on her significant strengths, and Mariah would also benefit from specific strategies for test taking, memorization, planning, organization, study skills. The results of this evaluation can be shared with her tutor. Number 9, for further precise vocabulary development, she may benefit from specific instruction/program on the words. Academic strategies. Number 10, Mariah would benefit from remedial reading program that focuses on improving her reading comprehension. For example, she would benefit from the visualizing and verbalizing program at Linda Maud Bell Reading Processes. She would also benefit from further developing her reading efficiency and fluency, automatic word identification and decoding. Number 11, she would benefit from reading from books on tape /or the Cogswell program for vision technology to improve her speed of reading comprehension for reading assignments. The Cogswell program allows students to scan textbook pages on their computer, then reads out loud. Then highlights the text for studying and organizing text. Number 12. To improve reading comprehension or speed, Mariah may benefit from recording notes and keywords as she reads complex material, as well as using visualizing strategies to facilitate efficient encoding and recall of materials. Number 13. When reading textbooks, Mariah may benefit from utilizing pre-reading strategies such as familiarizing herself with study questions, subheadings, section summaries, and unknown vocabulary. The use of self-monitoring strategies when reading to periodic assess for comprehension and integrating the material may also be beneficial. Number 14, Mariah may benefit from advanced organizers when reading to make textbooks more manageable and assist with mental organizations, e.g., study guides, worksheets, and outlines. Number 15, the use of webbing or visual strategies that may further may be further useful to help Mariah organize information before writing. Various computer programs are available to help learning disabled / ADHD students with writing tasks, e.g., inspiration for Envision technology. Recommendations regarding learning / study skills. Number 16. During examinations, Mariah may benefit from reading each question and then putting it in her own words before attempting to answer it in order to improve her comprehension of the question. Number 17. To facilitate mental processing, Mariah may benefit from jotting down her notes as she works, so she does not have to rely on storing complex and more lengthy information as she processes the task. She may also benefit from the following strategies: using checklists when completing multi-step tasks, use of underlining and advanced organizers when reading, self-monitoring strategies, repetition towards automation of skills. Number 18. Mariah may benefit from familiarizing and practicing tests in the format that the tests will be given, e.g., taking practice exams, reviewing previous similar examinations. Number 19. Memory performance and test exam consistency may be enhanced by number 1. Encoding information in multiple contexts. Number 2. Overlearning material by the use of frequent review and repetition. Number 3. Sensory. There we go. Multi-sensory rehearsal. Number 4. Actively encoding material in an organized and systemic manner. Number 20. Proofreading and self-monitoring strategies may be useful during the exams to reduce any simplistic errors and consistencies, e.g., checklists. Similarly, Mariah may benefit from learning test-taking strategies such as reading each question twice, highlighting keywords, pausing before answering, and reviewing her answers in a systemic manner. Number 21. Mariah may benefit from learning to analyze tasks into competent steps, sequence to the steps, practice generalization to variety of tasks. Mariah may also benefit from making up her own questions based on her understanding. Number 22. Mariah would benefit from assistance when studying with differentiating essential from non-essential information, i.e., develop a hierarchy of importance. Number 23. In order to reduce the load of working knowledge, Mariah would benefit from assistance with organizing long volumes of work, e.g., chunking information in a meaningful manner, studying in a organized fashion, and assistance with differentiating essential versus non-essential information, developing a hierarchy of importance. Also, organization systems such as an easiest to hardest format, sequential steps, or organizing information chronologically would be useful. Number 24. College students best perform in a highly structured environment. Therefore, Mariah should build as much external structure as possible in her study/work environment, e.g., lists, notes to herself, color coding, files, consistent study schedule. Also, she should have a specific, consistent work location that is free from a potential distraction. Number 25. Mariah would benefit from a consistent sleep, meal, and study schedule. Students also benefit from consistent exercise routine and recreational/fun activities. And number 26, which is the last one, given Mariah's competent verbal and um, intelligence, she may benefit from utilizing verbal meditation strategies when studying and during exams to improve her performance and concentration, e.g., using internal language to uh, talk her way through reasoning steps involved. I hope this video helps somebody. This is the last part for anyone. I'm so sorry this video is so long. Um, as most of you know, I have problems with pronunciation because I'm dyslexic, autistic, and ADHD. I don't try to hide it. Um, I hope this video helps someone who needs it. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.